If you live in the UK, please don't skip this video. As you know, over the last 2 weeks, hundreds of thousands of us have been protesting in support of Palestinians, but the government has taken absolutely no notice. We've demanded a ceasefire and for our government to stop sending weapons, but instead they've continued to support the killing of civilians, and over 5,000 civilians have now been killed over the last week. Fuel supplies have been stopped, hospitals have shut down, and we can't let this happen. We need to find peaceful ways of standing up to our government and letting them know that we don't agree with their policies. The protests are clearly not working and we need to do something more, which is why we are advocating and I'm amplifying the calls for a national strike. This will happen on Friday the 3rd of November, which is next Friday. And if you're a public sector worker, you have the right to strike. You can't be fired or penalised for it as long as you inform your workplace in advance of the industrial action. You'd lose a day's wages, but if you can afford that, then that's the least we can do to try and stand up for those people. We all went on strike a few months ago for our own wages, and it was resoundingly successful. Many public sector workers got pay increases, and so it clearly does work. It would force them to listen. The only demands for the strike would be that the UK government stop supporting the Israeli government militarily, politically, and financially until they adhere to international law. We're not asking for anything extreme. We are simply asking for international law to be upheld. Please share this video with as many people as possible, even if you're not able to strike yourself or you're not a public sector worker. Please also like and comment on it so it breaks the algorithm. And on Friday, the 3rd of November, we go on strike.